Hey y'all, so another video. So here's the thing. The Lord has been speaking with me about seasons. So here's the thing. If you have an issue with, a big issue with natural seasonings or having issues with the turning of seasonings, you are missing the learning opportunities that God gives us using nature about how to adapt to change. This is something, that he was talking to me about in addition to what I'm going to add to it. But yeah, he says, the reasons why we're going through seasons or why we have seasons, because some people just go through life not thinking about stuff. Nobody ever thinks about why we have seasons. I don't know. That's where my mind be going. So it's also to teach us how to adapt to change. And for the most part, seasons are predictable. We do know when it's winter, when it's about to be spring, fall, summer. We know because of the signs of what nature tells us, the trees, the activity of the animals. We know when the seasons are about to change. So this is pretty much for our flesh to be adapted to. But if we don't understand the concept of natural seasons, it will be very difficult for us to understand God's seasons. Because God's seasons, you know, um, they're not predictable. They're not predictable. You're not able to all the time determine what a season is unless he gives you that insight. But you know that something is changing, but you don't know what the season would look like. And I've just been hearing the verse constantly, especially this week. To everything there is a season. So if we have hard times adjusting to change in the natural, you will definitely have a hard time adjusting to change in the supernatural, in the spiritual, because God is sovereign. Okay, he does whatever he wants to do, when he wants to do it, how he wants to do it, with who he wants to do it with. And a lot of things that are coming, a lot of things that are in the works, it's already written, but for our eyes to really see and it manifest, it's gonna look really strange. It's gonna not look like the pattern that we're used to. And we need to learn really quickly in this hour to adapt to changes. And I mean drastic changes. Throughout the years, it's just been, a steady, um, stretch in between, but these changes are coming so quickly. And that was the thing that God was just showing me. He's like, well, the seasons, natural seasons, are preparatory measures for you to be able to learn how to adjust to change. So he said, if you can't adjust to that, you are going to have a very hard time in this hour adjusting to what he's doing with these seasons in the spirit. Okay, so that's all I wanted to talk about. What I wanted to kind of share. I got so much other things to share. It's just this is just in particular just stand out with the seasons, and to everything there's a season. And I think I did a video before how you have to understand everything has a season. So everything's not going to remain the same, everything's not going to remain predictable. You just have to learn to be really open to what God wants to do in and around everything. And stuff might look like it's falling apart, it's not coming together, but it probably actually is coming together. It's just that you may not be sensitive to how God wants to change a season or what God wants to do. But we just have to be careful. Just kind of it's a self-reflective type of thing. And having a hard time adjusting to change, to what we're not familiar. Because a lot of us say we can handle changes, but when it changes, when stuff happens, stuff starts shifting and shaking, yeah, we forgot what we said. No, you may not be adaptable. And God needs us to be adaptable in this hour. He needs us to adjust, right? Routines may have to change, habits have to change. There's no room for being stagnant anymore. There's no room, because actually I'm not even gonna go into that other part of video. There's another video that I'm gonna do. But there's no time for the usual, what we're used to doing, what we're comfortable doing. So that's all I have to say. I pray that this blessed you.